we have DJ Gabe on the ones and twos. Word. What's good, bro?
I'm chilling, man. I mean, I don't know. You want to do the introduction first? We could cut all this.
We just banter for a second. You know how we do, man.
But yeah, so boom. Should we try to do this after the introduction? Matter of fact, I don't care. Because however he gonna put it. But yeah, so I'm driving, right? Boom. Driving. And this is why words is like really like what you say in the universe is really like important.
Yeah.
What you put out there, because on the way as we driving, I'm like, yo, I've never been in a car with someone doing a road trip, back and forth from wherever, and saw a deer like come out into the street, run across the street, anything. Like I don't even know if I've even really seen them like that. Like, word. So I say it early, like I'm saying an hour before we. Matter of fact, an hour into the drive, or maybe 2 hours into the drive is when this happens now, and it's like driving. It get dark now. I say it wasn't dark at first. Like it was like still like 5, 6 o'clock or something.
Yeah.
Now we heading into like the 8, 9 o'clock or something like that. It's dark now, so we driving. Boom. So my cousin my cousin Jamal like, oh look, a deer right there. So I starts to slow down because this is my first time now seeing the deer in the situation. I said it earlier. I started to slow down, so I don't know what the deer trying to do, but I'm still trying to keep it moving. So the deer notices the car. You know what I'm saying? And I'm slowing down.
I'm not laughing at you.
No, it's crazy. Like it's crazy. Like I'm slowing down. It's coming. Oops, here we go. Just bleep that. It's coming, right? Boom. And I just hit it. Boom. Like I hit the brakes too. So it's like I hit it. Boom. And then like I went over it. Like I ain't stopped. Like you know what I'm saying, rolled over it. And then you can hear something dragging, so we stopped a couple feet down, like a couple yards down, maybe now, because it's back there. I'm saying, and I'm like, damn. We come outside, and it's crazy. It took the whole right headlight. All of that is gone. You know what I'm saying, like, sorry, cuz like, I was tight. That's why what you say really, like, I should have never said that. I should have never said that. Like, I never seen a deer. None of that. This so happened when I'm driving, because I just got my license and stuff. I'm just finally getting it. I'm getting the feel of the road. I'm doing a good job. We making it. We safe. Deer,
man, deer happen, man. Just happens to the best of us. I almost hit a black bear on the way back from Carolina. First off, going to Carolina is the worst. They got too much wildlife down there, bro. Like, I almost hit a bear.
Damn.
Like, I seen, I'm like, man, what is that in the street? My girl's like, a bear. And I'm like, I never broke stride. I'm like, man, he better hurry up, because I'm trying to get back to the crib now, man. I'm tired. We way in South Carolina trying to make it back. I almost hit a black bear. But I've never hit nothing, but I almost had a couple near misses.
I'm definitely not happy about that. I'm a new driver, and for that to be like my first experience on the first time I'm doing a drive out of state, I'm going a couple miles to get my daughter. I'm saying, and my younger Jalea, she ain't come. She would have been in the car with us. Like, so she would have been in the car. Well, hopefully that wouldn't have happened, but we don't know. She would have been. She was supposed to be in the car. I'd have hit a deer with my daughter in the car. And
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy. I felt a little traumatized the whole ride back home. I'm saying, like we saw a mad deer after we went and got her. I'm saying, we on the way home. Everywhere we turned, like, we seeing mad deer. Sometimes 2 of them together, like, and he's slowing down every time because he drove most of the way back, and I drove a little bit too. But he's slowing down every time we seeing him. Like, yo, I'ma wait. He stopped. Boom. I'ma see what this deer gonna do first, because it literally came in front of the car when I hit it, man. Like, it could have went the other way,
bro. They say like a deer in headlights, but the deer don't be in the headlights at first. Like, they come to the part where they gotta freeze. Like, bro, just stay on the shoulder, bro. Like, they be 2 lanes over. Like, let me get in front of these headlights just so I can stop. Like, they retarded, bro. They retarded, and that's why we eat them. We eat all retarded animals, man.
Like, I don't eat no deer. I mean, I probably would have fed the family if I'd. It wasn't a baby, but it was a young deer for sure, like a young doe probably.
I'd chop that thing up out there.
I mean, I thought about it as we kept driving. I'm thinking in my head, like, that could probably feed somebody. That area is all rural. It's like,
man, and people pay premium prices for that, man.
I should go back and see if it's still there.
It's cold enough. It's probably preserved. It's all right. But word. We about to jump into this episode, man. What up, family? It's another episode of A Wing and a Prayer with the legendary Gabe. I'm just me. I'm here. This is Mike. This is the legend.
That's the legend right there.
I mean, he hitting deer and everything and keeping it pushing. Like, that's legend status, man.
Yo, can I get a trophy for that?
Nah.
All right, cool.
That's a hit and run on the deer, but he ain't got no insurance, so you all right, man. You out here chilling. But that's how bad he want to get y'all this content, man. He hit a deer and can't listen. 6 hours later, we filming.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna get this content. That's why he's the legendary one. I'd have been traumatized. Like, I need a mental health day, guys. You know? But, man, it's good to be back. Good to be back. A week is too long, man. I had to start dropping 2-3 episodes, man.
Yeah, man. You know,
we might have to give y'all like 10-minute clips here and there because a lot be happening.
We finally got the schedule situation.
Finally,
so we gonna be good. We gonna definitely be able to get more content moving forward for sure.
Word. What's going on with you, my boy? Besides the deer.
Besides the deer, I mean, everything is cool. I mean, I finally got the schedule that I wanted. So, I mean, I was able to go get my daughter yesterday, and I don't have to work today. And when I'm back at work, I'll get off early. I got time to spend with both of them. And I'm saying, so I'm excited about that. I'm coming into the spring. The weather's getting good.
It's getting good. You see, we live on location.
Yeah, facts.
Y'all don't know where we at. We could be in Mexico.
Facts.
But we're live on location.
We outside with it. I mean, we outside with it.
Word. But it's a lot of things on the docket, man. Like, a lot of things been happening. What we hitting first, man? What's first on the docket?
I don't know. I mean, we had a conversation the other day. And I don't know if I really wanted to lead with it. You know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm talking about. So I want to know if you feel like we should lead with that. Should we go into corny or not? First, pop it off against your arch nemesis. You know what I'm saying, like, what you think? How you think we should approach?
Oh man, all right. Y'all gonna hate me for this topic, all right? But don't cancel me because I'm not on yet. So,
all right. So since we're gonna do that one, let's ease into it. All right, we're gonna ease into where we going. Y'all probably gonna know where we going with it as we start to ease. So I remember the other day we was at work, and I think you brought it up to me. You was telling me how they trying to cancel Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, so they trying to make Mr. Potato Head a
gender neutral
toy. And so yeah, let's get into that.
My thoughts on that is I hate it. He's Mr. Potato Head. You can't be gender neutral with a title, Mr. Right? But we have a Mrs. Potato Head. So whatever you feel like your child is needing, if he needs accessories, he or she, we have those. Or if he or she is like, man, just mustache and Tim's, we have Mr. Potato Head. You know, like. I think putting sexuality into anything childlike is like, come on, gender neutral. That's opening up a can of worms. Like, what do you mean gender neutral? Now I got to explain that to a 3-year-old. Like, that's just ridiculous. And I don't want to see how they package them. Like, I don't want my Mr. Potato Head accessories, his little mustache and work pail with some heels and a pearl necklace. Like, it's just, it's confusing, your child get one of them, he got heels on and a work pad. Like, bro, what are we going for here, man? Keep him right. If we want to be neutral, then give him a job that's neutral. Make Dr. Potato Head. Make Attorney Potato Head. I don't care what you do. Just, you don't have to make Mr. Potato Head gender neutral.
I respect, I hear everything you're saying. And
that means you're going to disagree.
It makes sense what you're saying. You feel me? But like, and it's not that I disagree. I do feel you. I just feel like a Dr. Potato Head, Attorney Potato Head, that's going to be too many different ones they got to put out. You know what I'm saying? It's all about making money. So they would try to to keep it simple. Like, all right, we just have Potato Head. Like, I would figure it'd just be a Potato Head. I forgot what's the specific name I had at the time when I thought about it. But it's just a potato head, pretty much, where, like you said, you have the choice in making the distinction between whatever it is. But at the same time, I do hear you on the sexualizing toys geared at little kids, like 3-year-olds and stuff like that. Like, I don't feel like it's necessary. Yeah. Obviously, you want them to be informed. You want your children to be informed about the most possible things you can inform them about.
I don't.
Coming into the times, because you know what I'm saying, you don't want to have the situation where you're out and you now have to have this teacher moment with your child because you know what I'm saying, they come across someone who may be transgendered. Like it happens, and now you look like the ignorant parent. Like,
I don't think you look like the ignorant parent. I think you look like the smart parent whose child is seeing a healthy heterosexual relationship and something that is to them odd stands out. That doesn't make you ignorant. It's just not what they see. You know, like some parents do public displays of affection and, you know, kissing and hug. Some kids don't see that. So me hugging my wife in the store, giving her a kiss may be like, man, all that. But that's not what they see. I don't think that makes you ignorant. It's just preference. Like, I just don't think at that age I should have to explain to them, like, oh, this is gender neutral. So, I'm
saying, but in the same breath now, I'm just, you know, I'm always going to be devil advocate.
And Mattel has plenty money. They can make all these potato heads. We got Malibu Barbie, San Diego Barbie, Los Angeles Barbie. That's all in California. Like
you're true about that. You're right. You're right. They could definitely make attorney potato head, doctor potato head, police officer potato head.
Yeah, just that's neutral.
I respect that 100%. I respect that, and I mean, not to divert that from where we're gonna go with this, but that's just to lead it into it. But also, like, part of the cancel culture recently, they're canceling now Pepe Le Pew because, you know, if you're all familiar with the Looney Tune cartoon and you see him chasing around the cat, he's chasing around a cat. You know what I'm saying, and he's being really hands on, and you know, she's always trying to get away, and he's always trying to find a way to get her. So, you know, they're canceling him. Do you have any thoughts on the cancellation of?
Yes, of course. I think they're reading too. At some point, you read too deep into stuff, man. Like, he's too hands on, and she said no. So now he's a perp. Like, come on, it's a cartoon. The Road Runner, you know what I'm saying, ran away from Wile E. Coyote for years. Nobody was like, he's chasing him down to kill him, and
he was chasing him.
He was literally trying to kill him. Nobody was like, man, this is the Animaniacs literally hurt each other. You know, like, I mean, Foghorn Leghorn, literally.
I'm sure you find parts of Animaniacs where, you know, it might seem as they might be being a little too like, hello, nurse. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they used to be on it too. Like, I mean, like, cartoons have been like that. And I don't know if I agree with it's hard, man, because it's like, you don't want to breed, I guess. Maybe they're trying to say now you're giving children the idea that, you know, if someone doesn't want you to put hands on them, you can continue to do it. And then but someone else's argument would be, well, you're putting in, you know, different type of elements in toys and cartoons for children, and you're allowing them to. So it's like it's a very, very thin thread. The line is paper thin, man. Because what you're trying to say is, hey, Pepe Le Pew, so you're over sexualized, and kids shouldn't be thinking about that, and kids should just be, you know, be able to be happy go lucky and not think about a pervert chasing them down and trying to holler at them, and all. Yeah. But then in the same breath, you're like, let's make gender neutral potato head and make you have a discussion about sexuality. Like, bro, either you all in or you all out. Like, I don't do gray. Like, so if we're going to make gender neutral potato head, you can't also cancel Pepe Le Pew. Like, come on, man. If we're going to talk about sexuality, let's talk about sex. Hey, he chasing, bro. That's it's part of the game, you know. A lot of females are like, man, it's I want to be chased. I want to be sought after, and then Pepe chase after you. And now we want to cancel him. But you know, it always comes down to who they want to be chased by. You know what I'm saying, and that's what always that brings back into like the Russell Wilson and Future thing where it's like you want to be chased by this individual. You know what I'm saying, but when this individual is trying to chase you when they're not desirable, it's like, oh, get away from me. And now,
so what you're trying to say is, hey, man, you should have low self-esteem. Know that I'm out of your league. Don't chase me. What? Whoever feels that way? Like, I'm not gonna wake up in the morning and be like, she's out of my league. I'm not gonna chase that. Like, what?
Yeah, I don't subscribe to that either. It's like, that's crazy.